Hi, my name is Dr. Sandra Miranda, and first of all, I would like to thank you for signing up for our Feel Like You Again 6-week Masterclass program. I am really looking forward to working with you. I find that a lot of women are fascinated to learn all the information that I'm going to be sharing with you, all the natural tips that will help you to feel more nutritionally and hormonally balanced. But before we start, I need to get some information from you. So I have attached 2 forms to the email where you would have received the link to this video. This is the first form. In the first page, I have left 3 spaces for you to write down what your top 3 main health concerns are. So in this space, feel free to write down a little bit of the history of your health concern, how intense is the problem, how limiting it has been for you, and all that type of information that may be relevant. On the second page at the top, I'd like you to write down what a typical diet is like for you, okay? Here, it gives you some space to write down all the medications and all the supplements that you're currently taking. If this doesn't give you enough space, then feel free to write it down on a separate piece of paper and you can just attach it to the form, okay? Here at the bottom asks you a few extra questions on just in general lifestyle and also on your menstrual history. I want to know if you're still having a period, or if you're not, when was the last time you had a period, and whether or not you had a hysterectomy, and if you still have both ovaries or not. So if you can just answer all those questions there. In the third page, at the top, it gives you a list of symptoms, and I'd like you to write either a P for past or a C for current for any of the symptoms that you've either had in the past or that you currently have. If it doesn't apply to you, then you can just leave it blank. Here, this part is really important. I want to know whether you are interested in doing the blood work that would be necessary for us to know exactly which hormones are off balance in your body. Okay, and if you are interested in doing the blood work, what I'd like to know is if you would like to go through your medical doctor and try to get the blood work done through your medical doctor, or if you don't want to bother going through your medical doctor and if you're interested in having me facilitate doing the blood work for you, okay? If you're planning not to do the blood work, also let me know that, and then what I'll do is I'll send you a hormone questionnaire, which is not as accurate as blood work, but it will still give you an idea as to which hormones are off balance in your body. And if you are going to be doing the blood work, then I'll be emailing you a list of blood work that you need to ask your medical doctor or that you need to do with me, okay? At the bottom of this page, it also gives you a space where you can write down what your health goals are in taking the 6-week group class. Okay, so just write those down. I want to make sure that everyone is getting as much benefit from the program as you can. The second form is not as lengthy, it's more straightforward, and it just gives you a list of symptoms, and I'd like you to score them from 0 to 4 if they apply to you. And what this is going to give us is information on the level of toxicity in your body. A lot of the times the symptoms that we may be feeling may not necessarily be related to hormones being off balance, but it could just be from an increased body burden of toxins. And this is something we talk a lot during the 6 weeks, okay? So all you have to do is fill out the form with the numbers appropriately and reply back to the email that I've sent to you with these 2 forms attached, okay? If for any reason you don't get a chance to fill them out and send it back to me, then you can always bring them with you during the first day of the class. But especially if you're planning to do the blood work, then it would be best for you to try to send it to me so we can try to get that process done before the class begin, okay? So if you have any questions, you can email me as well. Otherwise, I look forward to working with you, and I look forward to helping you feel more energized and healthy again, and I'll see you soon.